I hadn't made an update video in a while. I think the last thing I was doing was cutting on this fender. I don't know if I got that video up or not, but I'll get that one up probably before this one. So you can see the fender's done, of course. So just in case I didn't finish that in the last video, I pretty well evened it out on both sides. So it's got a little bit shorter of a look to it. I'm going to go over a few other little things I did. I've not done a whole lot. I mean, the bike doesn't need much. It just needs small stuff, you know. So, over the last couple rides I had, before it got cold here, this cover here started leaking, the clutch cover. So, got a new gasket for that and ended up sourcing some of these bolts at a local shop here. But I've actually got an entire kit on the way because I couldn't even get these other ones ordered here. These are quite a bit longer. There's two of them. I couldn't even get those, so I just had to put the old ones back in for now. But I've got a whole kit of those on the way with the Allen heads, and they're all stainless steel. So I'll have those on the way. Plus, I've got all the Allen heads for the carburetors coming. So all these screws right here will be replaced with Allen heads. And I've also got, you know, every screw. I don't know what it all comes with, but I know it comes with these, all the side cover screws, the Allen heads, just pretty much everything that I could find. I've also got a Dynajet Stage 3 kit coming for the carburetors. That way I can put my pod filters on there that are up here. I'm going to try to get those on there with the jet kit. I got a buddy that's going to help me hopefully, and we'll get it lined out and hopefully get a little bit more power out of it, because it says on the kit that you're going to get 10 to 15% more power. I think it said not at mid-range, but more at full throttle you're going to get the power from. So that won't hurt with this old bike, that's for sure. I mean, every little bit's going to help. I mean, it's already a pretty quick bike, and it's not slow by no means. Today I'm just going through, because I've got another leak on the bottom. The oil pan gasket's leaking. So on the bottom of these Suzuki GS's, there's a big oil pan the shape of this, and then in the middle of that, your probably, I think right here is your oil plug for your drain oil. So that's the gasket I'm going to be replacing today, and hopefully I won't have any other type of leaks after this. I did go ahead and pick me up a battery maintainer. You can see it right here for a motorcycle. And what it does, it'll sit in here and charge. You know, during the winter, it'll kind of keep a trickle charge on it. That way your battery don't crap out on you. And this one comes with a kit that you can actually just attach here, and then it plugs and unplugs, so you can actually route it somewhere on your bike, and, you know, just have it like where you can pull it out underneath the cover and plug it in, so you don't got to take your whole seat off and that kind of thing. So of course you can see I got my seat off anyway because I was doing some other stuff. I did get these welded on, these bolts here that hold my seat on. They were just clamped on with the clamp, and I didn't really like it because they kept spinning and it was annoying, so I did go ahead and just put 4 tack welds all the way around that. And I was going to weld something to this nut so it would make a handle on it, but I just went ahead and put a couple of these small clamps on it. Now you can actually turn it and loosen it and tighten it with your thumbs. So that's going to help quite a bit. So other than that, I've got some more stuff ordered, just small stuff, some bar ends for the end of the handlebars that I'm still waiting on. They're going to take forever because they're coming all the way from, you know, Hong Kong or China or whatever. And apparently it takes a long time to get a package from there. So can't think of anything else offhand that I've ordered, which I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting. But yeah, that's where I'm at today. So I really still need to get these side plates made. I'm sure I'm going to get them made before I ever ride again, because it's probably going to be cold here for quite some time. And get those new side plates made, and then really I won't have much else to do but maybe repaint the tank or something if I decide a different color. I mean, I like the gray of it, but I don't know if I'll keep it or not. And I really want to do something different with the badges, because really how they look now, far away you can't really tell it even says Suzuki on it, just because, you know, it's all black. I really want to try to highlight the back, that way the letters pop a lot more and you can see it. So other than that, I really want to try to do something with this rear suspension. I know that you're not going to probably get a whole lot the suspension out of the back, but it's really a rough ride. And I would have thought with these bigger shocks on here, it's going to be a lot smoother, but they just really don't flex at all. So I don't know if they're just made for, like, since they came off of that bigger bike, if they're made for like a heavier bike, maybe that's got saddlebags on it. I don't know, or the big tote boxes, you know. Maybe it's made for those, or a heavier rider. So maybe I'll see about adjusting those and getting them a little bit more flexible. So I did kind of move my handlebars. I don't know if I had that in the last video or not. I tilted them up more, more of a cafe racer look instead of tilted down. I tried them down because they were a little bit closer, but I ended up liking them up here because they're higher. They're higher, but they're a bit farther away up here, and I think it looks a lot better. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this gasket changed, and that way it'll be a little bit of an update video on there until I get some more stuff in. And I kind of got my exhaust off here, so if anybody was kind of wanting to check it out a little bit more, this was done by the previous owner, and it sounds really good. It's just pretty much a 4-into-1 with a turn down. Nothing special. It's got some dents on the bottom, but it definitely sounds good. So, alright, well, thanks for watching. If I think of anything else that I forgot to make a video on, I'll go ahead and add it in here. But for now, thanks for watching.